morning. This morning I want to do just a short video showing what Rosie and I have been working on the last few days. So we were having trouble getting TV reception on a couple channels, like channel 10, we like PBS, and a few other channels. And so we were trying to eliminate the problem, and 26 years ago, 27 years ago, I installed all the cable in this house, but I used a smaller cable than they put out now, and if I could go back, obviously I would have put the better grade cable. But that being said, we thought, well, we've got 4 TVs in our main house, and we've got cable run to every room, but mainly we had 4 TVs, so we thought we'll run new cable on most of them. So yesterday we ran new cable for some of them, and what we put is, it's RG6, and this is the cable right here, RG6. So over the years I've found that stripping this cable and putting new ends on is a pain in the butt. So yesterday, the day before I guess it was, we actually broke down and bought the proper tools for doing this job. And this is called a Data Shark. Pretty simple little item, but boy, it really works. It's called a Data Shark. They're not expensive, they're like 11 bucks. Okay, so you put that cable in through like that. You don't have to be too precise, but you put it right through like that. It's all preset, comes for different size cables and also for phone wire and stuff. Then you just turn it. And turn it like that, and then turn it back, I guess. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on this, and you can find a lot of them. Okay, so then you just work it back and forth a little bit. When you pull that baby off, you have the perfect cut. And you can put that aside. And what you do is you strip back the wire. It's got a aluminum shield, and it's got some wire. I'm not sure if it's aluminum or steel, but it's wire anyway. But you can't have that touching your main conductor. Main conductor in RG6 is pure copper. On some of the other ones, like RG59, it can be copper-coated steel, so you don't get as good a. You don't strip this metal back. You just push it back on there. Okay. Then you take what's called a compression fitting. I like the compression fittings better than the crimped fittings. So you take the compression fitting, which is a company called Paladin. Let's see if you can see this or not, but Paladin compression fittings for F fittings. And you just slip that on there. And that has to seat. And then where the white part is, you'll see it. You get that to seat. I'll put this fitting on because I got this wire here. This is what we ran, and I'll be able to use this end, so it's not a waste. I'm not just doing it for nothing. So I'll be able to use this end if I get it on there good. It takes some kind of movement to get it on. That's because that wire holds it back. Okay, we're getting there. I could have probably done a better job putting that wire in there. Getting there. Okay, that'll be good. Okay, now there's a also made by Data Shark, the crimper. See how it works? Now watch how this works. This is really cool. You get this up in here like this. It just sits right in there like that. And then all you do is, what it does is it compresses that fitting. There you got it finished. So what you have here is you could make these any length. What I like to do is I like to run it from TV to outlet, or in the case of an outlet, what we did is we taped the wire onto the old wire and we pulled it down through the same hole, and then fed it in the basement to the antenna splitter. We put a brand new splitter on, and then we have an antenna, and where the antenna wire comes in, it goes to the splitter, and then the splitter goes to this wire, comes up through your basement, through the hole. It was pretty simple. And now we get a lot more channels. It is real clear. So just that video. So what you have is it's called a Data Shark for stripping the wire, and then that's called a Data Shark for crimping the wires, and this is like 11, 12 bucks, and this is like 15. So it's not cheap, but this is something these are things that you can use for 20 years. And anytime you're going to do this kind of job, if you have these things, it makes it 100 times easier. So thanks for your attention this morning, and the next video that I make will obviously be a music video. It won't be one of these kind of videos.